Hello Uplanders, I'm YK2012, founder of the Upland Guide. Upland just held a hottest tip flash challenge, where they asked people what their single hottest tip for playing Upland like a pro is. And in this video I am detailing my top 10 tips that I have found accumulated by players who have submitted their own tips. And believe it or not, there's actually something that I learned that I'm going to share with you that I did not know before. So here we go. The first thing that you want to do is, in order to be successful, make friends before trying to make money. Upland is a metaverse, and it is a community. And the most important thing is being a part of a community, whether it's being in a node or if you're just on Discord making friends and talking with other people. That is the most important thing in a game like Upland, which is a social metaverse. This was a tip from 313 Grind, and this is definitely up there at the top. Similar to that, just like in the real life, treat people with respect and honesty. Your reputation is everything. Couldn't agree with that anymore, and that's submitted by Hello World. The third tip from K.A. Chow is don't cheat, it will catch up to you. That is 100% true. Do not spend more than you can afford. The Upland Guide does not give financial advice, but many players do play this game and see it as an excellent way to invest their money and get a return on that. There are other players who do see this as a game that is fun to play, but again, it's very easy to get carried away. There are lots of places that you can spend your money within Upland and also in other games, and just be aware of that, set a budget, and most importantly, do your own research. Download your property list into Excel to better manage your property portfolio. This is a great tip, and you can find this Excel through the website upexland.me. Double and triple check your listings. Pros will accumulate hundreds of properties and list or buy multiple in a day. It's very easy to make a typo. Remember, Upland does not have your back when it comes to typos. You are fully responsible, and there are players and bots who will buy your pricing errors in milliseconds. This was submitted by Dentist, and this is 100% true. This happens all the time. People often forget to add a zero, or they might list their property for US dollars but think it's an UPEX. So they will list something for 145 thinking it's dollars, but it will actually be UPEX. Take a look at the link in the upper right hand corner to see a video with additional tips on how to help you remember not to make this mistake. At the beginning of this video I said that there was one tip that I did not know about, and this one is it. Use the back button for advantage on city release and collection reveal day to preload collection speculation areas and go to them faster. So here I am in Upland, and I'm going to show you this tip in work. So here I am on a specific property of mine, and now I'm going to start zooming out and go to a different area. So essentially, if I were to think during a new city release that this area might be a collection and I'm going to want to go to there very quickly, even though I might be on the other side of town. So even if I zoom out all the way over here and go to a different city, then I will be able to quickly click on that back button, and it will take me exactly where I wanted to go. So if I was back over here looking in this area, and then all of a sudden I decide I want to jump back to where I was, I can hit that back button, and it's taken me all the way back to the other city very quickly. So I'm definitely going to start using this tip, and this will definitely help me moving forward in the game, and I hope it will for you as well. The next tip is learn everything you can about the Upland Metaverse and never stop. It continues to grow and change, and you need to grow and change with Upland. This is something I absolutely resonate with. With every new feature that is added within Upland, the game does end up changing. So I recommend that you hop over to the Upland Guide website with the link in the description below to learn about anything else that you're unfamiliar with, and also stay tuned for new features where I will be diving deep into each and every one of them and helping players realize the best way that they can utilize this feature as part of their game portfolio and strategy. The second last tip here is not to spend all your UPEX on the day of a new city launch. Save some for collection reveal. You might find good properties for sale. On the same note, on the day of collection reveal, remove your properties from sale, no matter how unimportant it might seem to you. You can always put them back for sale if you still have them, but if a collection property is lost because of this, you won't be sleeping that night. What 5ting is referring to is that once collections are revealed in the event that the city was released in vanilla mode, and if you had a property that was on sale, let's say for 50,000 UPEX, and it was found out that that property is actually part of an ultra rare collection, you can guarantee that somebody will buy that property from you within milliseconds of that realization that the property is part of that ultra rare collection, or even any other collection for that matter. So it's really important to remove your properties from sale prior to the release, and afterwards you can always list them again. The Upland Guide has a playlist in the upper right hand corner where you can learn about everything you need to know about new city releases. The last tip, and this was my submission into the contest, is if you can't send yourself to a terminal to travel to a new city release, you still might be able to get there. And if you're ever stuck in this situation, I've got a video in the upper right hand corner that details exactly how you are able to send yourself to a new city, even if all the terminal spots are locked out and you're unable to actually send yourself to a terminal. I hope you learned something in this video. I know I most certainly did in finding all of these tips to present to you guys. There are more tips in the playlist in the right hand corner over here, and please don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to our channel.